Right now, we have a rich weekend of predictions, guys. It's gonna be crazy this week, and would like to invite you to come and bet with us right now. We have Arsenal Fulham. I know Arsenal can't afford any more sleepers, but let's see. Let's see.
So these games after international breaks, they tend to be very awkward games.
Yeah.
But I think Arsenal should take care of Fulham at the Emirates. I'm going for 2-1 Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm also going for the Arsenal win. I'll actually do. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll do 2-1 as well. What's the thing is that it's a London derby and they're really tough for Arsenal. Playing against Fulham or Crystal Palace or Spurs or Chelsea can be tough for them. But Fulham actually have a very tough run of fixtures, and they've just come off that loss in the FA Cup to Crystal Palace. It was a tough one. So they have this London derby, and they have, I think, either Man City or Liverpool coming up in the week as well. So it's a tough run for them. It means that there's going to be a lot of pressure on that squad. I think because Arsenal were rested, and Fulham suffered the fatigue of 120 minutes there, plus the psychological, of course, setback of losing that shootout. I think there might be a game for Arsenal. There will be.
Okay. Then we have Nottingham Manu, and United's away form is really usually unpredictable. But what's it gonna be?
No, Forest. Oh, hey, Forest are in bad mode. Look, Nottingham Forest beat Brighton to get into the FA Cup semi-finals in a shootout themselves. Yeah, so I mean, this is a club that is reliving past glory. It's so many years since they were like this. When they were champions of Europe in 79 and 80. They have not been like that for a long time. Now they're here. They're top four in the Premier League, having beaten virtually every big boy in the league.
And they look like they belong.
They actually do. They
where
do.
they are.
I thought they'd be usurped by City and Chelsea and the rest.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to get one of those four places. I finally agree with Mark on that because they deserve it. They've been consistent about this. They're fearless. They play attacking football. They're a little more direct than some of the other teams, which knock the ball around a lot. And even when Chris Woods is not playing, like it wasn't in the cup, they still find ways to score and also to win. So they're better than United in the league. They have gone 1-2 more rounds than United in the FA Cup. They scoring more. They are. They're running harder. Yeah. So United have been in a good run. So good that under the circumstances, that is so good that Ruben Amorim was actually nominated for Manager of the Month. I mean, it's laughable, but it is true because the man he didn't lose a game in this one. So yeah, I mean, this is a guy who beat Leicester by 3, having beaten Sociedad by 4, even if that doesn't count on the APL. Yeah. But before that, he'd won an APL game and drawn the other 2. So basically, he's in between. I mean, 2 beaten Sociedad home and away. No, there was a draw on the other side, and then a win here. And then largely, I mean, since beaten Ipswich, drawn with Everton,
Yes.
Come from 2-0 down. I mean,
I'm waiting for Forest too.
But and also, this is it. Forest played 120 minutes. They should be tired, but they're not. They are really young, and they're riding. They're riding. Hey, Callum Hudson-Odoi and Morgan Gibbs-White, and all these guys are running on adrenaline.
Yeah.
But United have had the benefit of that good run before the international break to put them in a good place, but also more importantly, a break long enough that their injury worries have been eased a bit. So while they played those last games without Maguire and Euro, for example, those 2 are back in that squad, along with guys like Mason Mount, who returned just before the break but didn't play, and then even Luke Shaw. Remember, so I mean, they've got this boost, and they still don't have Amad Diallo and Kobe Mainu, and but they've got these guys back, and also a bit of confidence. I mean, since we were last here, Rasmus Højlund has scored twice, once for United and once for Denmark. So, I mean, for example, so there's some good things to say about United and the mood they might be in going into, and Bruno Fernandes is playing the football of his life in a very bad team. He's looking like a Ballon d'Or contender.
So this time you're going for
I'm going for the draw. Actually, Mark has gone for Forest win. I'm saying they draw.
I'm going for Forest 2-1.
I'm saying United. Imagine who would have thought that would say this I'm thinking United are going to get to be good enough for a draw at Forest.
Something. All right. Up
Yeah.
next, we have Liverpool, Everton. That's red versus blue.
Oh,
I don't know. Will it be another nightmare for Everton, or can they finally break the curse? I don't know on this one.
you know how they scored a last minute winner to one goal to get a draw against Liverpool in the other one, which had been a postponed game, I think, that derby. I think Liverpool now will get one over them because this is at Anfield. That was at Goodison Park, wasn't it? This is at Anfield.
That's at Anfield.
I'm going Liverpool.
Liverpool are only playing EPL matches. They're out of Europe. They're out of the FA Cup. They're only playing one game, and they're going to rest to the Championship. Everton are going to resist, but the game's at Anfield. I don't expect the drama at Goodison Park. I think Liverpool is going to win this one comfortably, actually. I'm going for I'll go for a 3-1. 3-1.
Yeah. I'm going 2-0. 2-0 Liverpool.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have Augsburg versus Bayern.
That's a tough away game for
Usually
the
Bayern
Bundesliga
treats
leaders.
like a training session, you know.
They've been leaking goals recently. They've been winning 3-2, drawing high score. This is an away game. No, I'd give it to Bayern. I think they'll still win this because I think even for them, guys have returned to fitness and form just in time. Because some of those games where they fluttered a bit before the international break, Harry Kane wasn't playing, for example. They are leading scorer. But now he's there, and the other guys, Olise, and one of the things that have impressed me about Vincent Company lately is how he has managed to find a place for both Olise and Leroy Sané on the pitch, because they're both left-footers who prefer to play off the right wing. And when he bought one, I thought would be a replacement for the other. But now he's reinvented Olise. Olise is playing as a 10, one of the two 10s. In their team along with Jamal Musiala, and it allows Sané to play on the one wide area with Kingsley Coman or Serge Gnabry on the other side, and Harry Kane as the pointsman, who everybody is creating goals for. They look formidable going forward. They're hard to stop under the circumstances. I don't think Augsburg will manage to.
I'm going for stalemate, actually.
Stalemate?
Yeah, because Bayern are away from home, and Augsburg can be awkward opponents.
They are awkward. I agree, they are awkward. But I'm still going for the away win.
One will do.
Away win for me.
All right, AC Milan, Fiorentina.
Now Milan is my Italy team, and we've been blowing hot and cold. We lost to Napoli. We've lost the big ones recently, and also got knocked out of got knocked out of Europe. But and yet Fiorentina have David De Gea in goal. Now that's one of my favorite. I love David De Gea. He's my man. I've defended him for a long time, even when he was being maligned at Man United. And he's reinvented himself quietly over there. Fiorentina even beat Juventus, I think, in their last game, didn't they?
Yeah,
and De Gea kept a clean sheet.
Actually, they beat Atlanta.
And De Gea kept a clean sheet.
But Fiorentina have got one of the most informed footballers in North football, Moise Kean. He can't stop scoring, both at international level and for Fio.
Yeah, he scored for Italy in the break as well.
He scored for Italy. He scored 2 good goals against Germany. He scored a very good goal against Atlanta.
Yes.
Actually, and I don't know how Sinan will stop him. Finally, because Moise Kean, for a long time, he tried to deceive.
Yeah.
You know that Juventus, I think,
sent him to Everton on loan. It didn't work out.
But finally, he's looking at the player who promised
all those things that you've.
I don't know how Sinan will stop him, because Milan themselves, their defense doesn't inspire confidence.
Yeah, but we also have one of the hottest strikers in Europe this year, by the way, Jimenez.
Oh yes, Jimenez.
AC Milan, man will go from PSG.
I'm going to go for Fiorentina to win 2-1.
No, I'm going for.
Fiorentina 2-1.
I'm going AC. I'm going for AC to. Unfortunately for De Gea, I think he'll concede a couple, and Milan will win 2-1.
Okay. Barca versus Betis.
Anthony up against Barcelona.
They were beaten by Sevilla in the derby, but
no, they beat Sevilla.
That's why they beat Sevilla in the derby, yes. But Barca look like they have a date with destiny this season. Real are hot on their heels. I don't see Barca making any mistakes against Betis. I'm going for Barca. 2-0 Barcelona.
Yeah, I mean, they're on fire. There's something scary about that attack.
Oh, yes.
Lamine Yamal, Fermin Lopez, Ferran Torres, Robert Lewandowski.
Rafinha.
Actually, I think he's now 25 La Liga goals in April with like 2 months of football to play, most of April and large part of May. And he can't stop scoring, the old man. And then, of course, there's Rafinha. Missed their last game.
Yes.
Just coming back from
He was
Brazil,
expected
from
from
internationals, I know.
Yeah.
But he's on fire. That whole attacking thing is on fire. Pedri is back. Gavi is back in there. De Jong is back in there. Man, it's Frankie De Jong is back in there, who was injured for large parts of the season. From the middle going forward, Barcelona are looking a little bit like where Pep left them before they went into this transition. Messi leaves and everybody, and Pep goes and everything. Barcelona looking like they're almost getting back there for the football they're playing. It's beautiful to watch, and it's expansive, and they're scoring goals. And at this rate, I mean, Lamine Yamal is, I mean, he and whichever one of them manages to get their team into the Champions League final and wins, between Yamal and Mbappe, will win the Ballon d'Or next year. We'll win the Ballon d'Or next year.
I don't
Forget we'll replace Rodri.
I never thought I would say this, but Lamine Yamal is frightening.
Yeah.
Things he's doing at 17 years. Messi and Ronaldo never did that.
They didn't. They didn't do. They looked that like they were going to do those things,
yes.
but they hadn't really started
the
doing
things. I mean, his football IQ, the goals he's scoring, the assists, his awareness, it's frightening. And this is a guy who, even in terms of stats, actually, he has played more games for his country than Messi and Ronaldo at that age.
Yeah.
He scored a lot more goals than Messi and Ronaldo at that age.
Yes.
Listen, the
has
kid
a lot more assists
has a lot more assists than them. This kid is going to be, I mean, wondering.
He's physically better built than Messi and Ronaldo at 17. Even if eventually Ronaldo became a freak of nature. But at 17?
We're wondering who's going to fill the void after Messi and Ronaldo. Lamine looks like the real deal.
Yeah, he is, yeah. Madrid give him competition two-way from Mbappe and Vinicius. But Lamine Yamal captures the imagination more.
Exactly.
As a footballer. Yeah, and he's more likable and everything. Vinicius Jr. is a villain. He's like your archetype of villain.
Yes.
It would be hard for Yamal to beat Mbappe, say, to the Ballon d'Or if Madrid won the Champions League.
Yeah.
Or if they pipped, both teams can still win that double.
Yeah.
The League and Champions League.
Yes.
Whichever one of them does it, one of those two guys will win the Ballon d'Or. Hands down. Because this is a year in which we don't have a World Cup, we don't have a European Championship, and also this club football in Europe will determine the Ballon d'Or winner. And it's one of those two.
And of course, there's also the small matter mark of the FIFA Club World Cup. Who knows?
Oh, yes, there's that one, yeah. And because FIFA are trying to promote it in a certain way, they're going to try and build the hype around it, So
and you'd fancy teams like Barcelona and Real Madrid
again to win,
Palmeiras or Mamelodi Sundowns and why that.
Yeah. So, but there's Messi and Inter Miami. So,
so how are we moving on? So, what are your?
No, I'm thinking Barcelona definitely beating Betis. I just love that Betis are playing good football, enjoying themselves, and that they've revived Anthony's career.
Yeah,
he's looking really good. Before the international break,
I think that's his level.
He scored and assisted. Yeah, and as they won in the Conference League, he comes back, plays a key role in them winning the derby without having a goal or an assist. But he got one of the best saves of the night from the goalkeeper.
Oh yes,
from that volley.
I'm happy for Anthony at Real Betis.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
He's going to express himself there better than he ever was at United.
Yeah, and his celebrations were wild.
Because United is now
he went topless and
the toxic club.
Celebrated like a crazy man. And he'll enjoy himself against Barcelona, but they'll still get beat.
You mentioned topless, and Paul was grinning, all smiling. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got tattoos in the right places.
This people.
Okay. Yeah, but he's not winning.
Okay. Now the Manchester derby, guys. I don't know. I think this time Man U is going to shock the world. Whether you like it or not. Yeah.
These games were built for Ruben Amorim. Actually, I think he gets his best tactics in the derby, regardless of the personnel he has. Somehow he's managed to. Obviously, he's convinced me that he's made for the big games. If you see his performance against Liverpool, against Arsenal, in the cup,
and City,
against Chelsea and City, I think I'm going for a draw in this one, Mark. I don't see United doing the devil.
Yeah,
over
because
Man City.
Amorim actually won his first derby.
Yeah, he won his first derby.
But he beat
I think
Pep,
if United were at full strength, say with Amad Diallo
and Kobe.
and Kobe, yeah, maybe I could have called it differently. Or even Lisandro Martinez, because
Yes,
actually,
yeah.
for United's winner at the Etihad, it was a winner
Lisandro set up Ahmad, yeah.
Ahmad's winner. So
Mm.
I'm going for a stalemate in this one, simply because United have gotten some bit of confidence, and I just I can't say City also getting a victory at Old Trafford. I'm going for a 1-1.
Okay, I'm also going for the draw. If there should be a winner, though, I'm thinking it would be City. One of the reasons, of course, is that tough game for United at Nottingham Forest in midweek. So this one comes 3 days later.
No, the first game is on Tuesday.
Tuesday and Sunday. Is it Sunday?
Yeah,
No, that's like having one game a week, to be honest. Yeah, there's plenty. So that's no excuse. So I'll just say City's quality might prevail, but I'm going for the draw as well. If there's a winner, though, it will be the away team. Yeah.
Okay, and that's a wrap for today's episode of the Mark to Mark Sports Conversation. And a heartfelt thank you to Mark Namanya and Mark Sonic for your valuable insights. To our listeners, thank you so much for your continued support. And yeah, till next time, just stay tuned. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment down below.